want to switch?
That's a nice one, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's a nice one.
This is a lot of fun.
I bet.
Yeah. Gets me in trouble.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what's that? Camera?
That's a camera. Yeah, it just keeps everybody honest if anything happens. A lot of people like to blame me for stuff. So, yeah.
Cover yourself.
Yeah. Cover myself, and if something happens, I can't talk, it will.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
have a good one.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my YouTube family. God damn. Fucking woke up this morning and Xram was like, hey, why don't you come down and meet on Animoto? I will let you ride his new Aprilia 1100 factory. And I was like, yeah, word, cool.
Hell yeah.
Go to get my bike. Guess what? Battery's dead.
What? What the fuck?
And for those of you that follow me know, when I first got this bike, like the second week I had it, fuck. The second week I had it, the battery died, right? So, just to reiterate, took it in, got a new battery. They were like, cool. And then, a little bit later, coming to get on it one day, battery's dead. And I was like, what the fuck? So, called Animoto, they trailered it to the shop. So I just bought it from them, and they said that there was a bolt that had been pushed against, that had gotten loose or whatever, fell down and was pushing the shroud, the fan shroud, into the fan, causing resistance. So whenever I would sit at idle, it would drain the battery, and that's the reason why. So they fixed that, no problem. Rode the bike for a while. Yami Noob had it, all that stuff, right? No issues. And then today, you know, same thing happens. It's dead. So I'm like, what the shit? So what they're saying is, I mean, you can't see it, but there's on my ignition, on, off, lock, and then it got a little P with light on it, which is like parking or whatever, or like an accessory mode or something, is from what I can understand. And that's what drained the battery. And I think the battery had been dead twice, so we tried to jump it with a little jumper, wouldn't work, nothing would work. So I ended up just getting a new battery from them, and I'm going down right now to throw away the old battery and pay for the new one. Great, it's awesome. So that's what I'm doing right now. But now, my check engine light's on, which I'm assuming is because of everything that happened. Took the battery out, had to reset it, blah, blah, blah. So we'll see about that. We'll see what happens. But god damn, dude, like, never had any sort of issues with my Kawasaki. None. And then this... She runs good though. She is running good, I'll say that. Temperature's good. Trip 1. Everything looks good. So I don't know. One thing I am going to have to do though, since we are having the baby, my girl Liz can't fucking ride her bike anymore, so it's gonna be 9 months. So I'm gonna have to take that bike over to my pop's house, because it's got a garage and all that stuff and a battery tender, and we're gonna put it in there. I'm basically gonna winterize it. I'm gonna put a full tank of gas in with some stabilizer, so that's all good. You know, change all the fluids, make sure everything's nice and fresh for it to be sitting there, so it's not all gunky. Ride it about once a month to keep the fuel moving, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And make sure it's good, so that way when she comes back out after we have the baby, she can still ride it and it won't be all fucked up. So, man, dude, crazy times, my dude, crazy times. So I got another story for you guys though. The other day happened. I was actually going down here, and we get on the freeway, and as I'm getting on the freeway, this guy's merging at like 45-50 miles an hour, right? The speed limit here when he merged here is 65, so it's like, what the fuck, you know, like, you're supposed to merge, you're supposed to get up to speed as all the traffic and everything, that way it's safe for us to go. This guy was not having it, so I'm like, what the fuck? And I wasn't tailgating him or anything. I was just like, dude, like seriously. So right after the gore, which the gore is, you have two white lines, you know, that are going to a triangle, and then they go into stripe lines when you get on the freeway. Right after the gore, I was like, fuck this. So I just, I go around him, and we're in my girl's minivan with the kids. And as I pass him, I look over and he fucking flicks me off, right? And I'm like, what the shit, dude? And so as he flicks me off, and we pass him, he ends up getting behind me. I'm looking at him, and I was like, fuck this shit, dude. I'm already going 70, 75. So I just go ahead and let off the gas. Didn't brake check, but I let off the gas, right? And apparently he wasn't paying attention doing something, because he came out quick, and you see him fucking, like jerk over. So he gets all fucking pissed again. And so he reaches this fucking thing out, you know, he rolls window down, throws a water bottle at the car, hits the side of the car, whatever. It's a fucked up minivan. I don't care. And then he fucking swerves over at us, right? And so at this point, I'm like, nope, fuck you. I'm like, I'm done with this shit. Kids are in the car. No, I'm doing this. So I invoked my right, took my weapon out of my side, and just held it up. And I was like, keep fucking around, dude. Keep fucking around. Immediately, whoop, calm down. No more issues. You know, and it's just like, the fuck, dude? You want to start something, be all pissed, you throw a water bottle, and then you're not so hard anymore, are you? So that's the second time in my entire life that I've actually brandished my weapon. Fucking stupid. Let's see, freeway sucks here because it's all loud, so I'll be back. Oh man, here we are. Grant Road, going down to Onanimoto. Man, this morning I fucking had QT for breakfast. You know, I was like, I'm gonna go get QT. But it's a quick trip here. Let's see if I still got it. Hold on, come on. So there's QT right there. And I would go there, man. And every time I get their breakfast, it like fucks my stomach up. One, they fuck my order up. Two, it fucks my stomach up. So I'm always, God, why do I always fucking do this to myself? So fucking stupid. It is pretty tasty though, like it's not bad, you know, and it's relatively inexpensive, but shit, I gotta stop doing that to myself. Haven't ridden this bike in a week. It's so sad. Now that I have like the family life thing going on, man, I don't ride nearly as much. Probably ride about 20-30% as much as I used to. And there is the 1100 factory. I should probably get to ride. We'll see. Let me go pay for this fucking battery now. Oh, buddy. All right, here we are. The Aprilia 1100 factory. New one. What is it, 2018? 2019? 2018? 2019? I'll have to put it up here. One only Xram's bike. So I forgot the battery tender, or jumper, if you will. So I gotta go back to my house and pick that up. But he so gracefully let me use it to go. Look at that. So you got your lean angle. I heard that there's brake application. Ooh, brake application. Throttle. Oh, very nice. Dude, this thing's rear sets are fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Fuck me. Like, again, my knees are in a ball. You're in a little ball. Like, my elbows are on my knees. Oh, Jesus. Aprilia does not make bikes for fast, or for, one, for fat people like me, and two, for taller people, that's for sure. These are definitely MotoGP inspired fucking rear sets and shit. But I mean, once you ride it for a minute, you get used to it. As far as, you know, being up, but like when you first get on it after being on naked, like standard as mine, it's like, holy shit, what the fuck, you know? So rear brake good, front brake okay, we're good. He's got a full titanium exhaust coming, so should make it a little more mean, a little more aggressive right now. Ooh, that does sound good though. All right, so I've watched his review of negative things about it, things he likes, but he says he loves this fucking bike. That's what he says, so we'll see. I've ridden the RSV4, just the regular RSV4. RSV4F, I think is what I wrote? F? Which one? F? The better RSV4, sorry. As far as it comes with, oh, I can scoot back, that's nice. Alright, let's go, buddies. Holy shit. Oh, that quick shifter. It's like butter. Oh man. See, like, this is good and all, but you've got to learn how to squeeze with your legs more.
That's what she said.
Because you're so far forward, your feet are so far up that, like, you put a lot of pressure on your wrist, and if you're riding this for any amount of time and you don't have the proper riding position on it, it's going to start to hurt. So ooh, auto blip down, very nice. He does have the new Woodcraft rear sets on it, which is also very nice. So we'll go to my house first and then do a demo loop and come back, because I got to bring them their jumper. But I am curious to see how this baby performs on the freeway. I can barely feel that shifter. It's really tiny. Oh yeah. Gotta get used to where your feet go on this bitch, that's for sure. Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh yeah. Look at that, 93 like nothing. Damn. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay in your lane. Oh jeez. Excuse me, coming over. Thank you. Oh yeah. It was telling me that this bike has power everywhere. Low, mid, high. And that's definitely, I mean, it definitely feels like it. Let's see. Oh yeah. It's got power everywhere. My foot keeps slipping off the shifter though. That's weird. Am I just hitting the wrong thing? Is that what it is? I just can't feel it? Oh yeah. It does have that sport bike, super sport freaking suspension on it though. It's a little stiff, a little rough, but it's not made for the city, so that is to be expected. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus, this road fucking sucks. People talk about getting all carbon wheels, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, for city riding and stuff like this, I just don't, like, I foresee those bitches getting cracked. Stay where you are, don't go anywhere. I see those bitches getting cracked, like, you know, 2 weeks in. So, I don't know if I could... I think I'm just in the wrong part. I'm just not so used to being so far back. That's what it is. Yeah, I can see it. I can totally see it if you're doing like track days and stuff all the time, but for street riding, I don't know. I really don't know. Come on. Let's go. Oh shit, bump. Really, you got it. There's enough room, go. You have a fucking Prius, not a semi. And he was also talking about there's like no textile feel on this. And that was the same thing I saw on some Ducatis. It's like there's no click, right? So when you do your blinker left, right, and you hit center to cancel the blinker, there's no real click to it. And so it's like, is it off? No, and that was like the 959 I rode and stuff, and it's just there's no tactile like click to it, really. So I think that's what it is. I think this shifter is so smooth that I just don't know how I'm actually like hitting it. And so like I'm reaching for something else, like something. Ooh, I almost stalled. I'm reaching for something else, and so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But it is smooth, man. It's super smooth. Oh. It's like tame, not tame. Oh god, that's funny. Go, come on, go. Fuck. So something about this bike that is kind of annoying me. And it's kind of weird to say this, is the shifting down is so smooth that I'm having a hard time knowing if I've shifted down or not. Like I know it sounds weird, like, oh, you can hear the engine, you can do it, but like as a rider, I feel like I use, you know, everybody should use all their senses to ride, right? You know, every single thing, like the tactile, the feel of the bike, the vibration of the bike. That's how, like, you get to know your bike so well that everything is muscle memory, or it should be. So in a situation, everything just happens, right? Like in an emergency situation, you just do everything and it just happens. And so maybe the reason why is because I'm just so used to my bike, or just not used to this bike in particular. But the shift down is so smooth that, like, I don't know if I've actually shifted down. And I find myself like hitting the metal quick shifter, you know, module, if you will, here. Because I'm looking for something kind of hard to push down on. When I shift down, it's so soft and so buttery smooth that, like, I just don't know. I'm like, did I hit it? Did I hit it? You know, type of deal. And so when everything's muscle memory on riding, you know, just the basics of it, you know, shifting, clutch, you know, throttle control, brake. When something is off, it throws your senses off. Like, you're expecting it just to go smooth, and it's like, wait, what just happened? You know? And so that's what is a little annoying to me, which I'm sure after a while, like, I would get used to it, and like I would know the bike. See, like, there's a downshift, and that's, you could hear it, but like there's still just something that like piques your senses a little bit, and you're like, wait, what the fuck just happened? You know what I mean, type of deal. So I don't know if he's noticed that or not, but yeah. $1 tacos? Really? Oh, you fuckers. Thought I had the green.
6.5 hours later.
But then the flip side of that also is that everything is so smooth on this bike. Like, from acceleration, the deceleration, the braking, the shifting, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, with this bike at least, I feel like it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, smooth, but what is too smooth? And again, I guess you get used to it after a while. Fucking train. Fucking train. Like, motorcycle, slingshot. Oh, what the fuck. I don't care who you are. A slingshot is not a motorcycle. If it can't lean and it can't and it has a fucking car tire on it, it's not a motorcycle. I'm sorry. And what are you what are you doing? Just chilling, slowly rolling up. Great. Here we are for trade.
3 weeks later, many months later. So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new...
What's up, old man? Why are you staring at me in your mirror? What's going on? Yeah. But like, I don't understand, like, why do people stare? You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's Canadian. But like, it's so rude to stare at people. I don't understand. Oh, anyways, so more about the bike. So this bitch is pushing out some serious power, and like one of my last things to do on a motorcycle, because I mean, as far as like my bucket list goes, is to hit 200 miles an hour on a motorcycle. And like, I think this could be one of the bikes like, you know, would possibly be able to do that. So 1100, got some serious power to it. It's probably governed at like 186 or 190 or something like that to stop it. But you flash the ECU, do what you gotta do on it, and take that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, to hit 200 miles an hour on a GPS on a motorcycle would be fucking amazing. And for those of you that think you've hit like 180, 200, you know, shit like that, and you're looking at your speedo only, can almost with 100% certainty guarantee you have not. Motorcycle speedos are notoriously off by a certain percentage every single time. My Z-800, if I said I was going 140, I was probably at like 130, 132. So I don't know about the FZ. Seems pretty accurate. I went next to a friend of mine's car and I said, hey, hit 50 and stay right at 50. So he set his cruise control right at 50 miles an hour, and we're going, and I think I was at 49, like 49-ish, 48, 49. So it's not like, damn, that's hot. It's not like super bad off or anything like that, but they're off. And if you have an R6 and say you hit 180, you're fucking lying. There's no way an R6 can hit 180. Even changing the sprockets and everything on it, that R6 is not hitting 180. Guarantee it. Oh, when I dip, you dip, we dip. I dip. But I can definitely see this bike being an amazing track bike. You know, it's pricey. I mean, you're looking at a $20,000 motorcycle right here, but I mean, you're paying for quality and craftsmanship on this bike. Like, you know, instead of being like pop them out, like, you know, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, stuff like that, Honda. And these bikes are looked over and like super designed with high levels of precision and accuracy and everything. So it's, I mean, you're riding a completely different bike on this thing. Like, we're in second gear right now, going about 6,000 RPM. And oh Jesus, you know what I mean? Like, woo! I don't care who you are. You can go fast in a car, you can have acceleration in a car, right? You know, I've been in a dual turbo Supra, souped up, you know, it was like 950 horsepower coming out of this bitch, right? And he hit that, and that's a feeling where you're like, holy fuck, this thing's quick. But you get on a motorcycle and being on two wheels, being exposed to everything, having just control of the throttle with your hand, I mean, just, it's a completely different level of excitement. And oh man, it's something that I don't care how old I am, I'll never get used to. Ready? I mean, it's just ridiculous, dude. You know, like, god damn. It's a feeling that I wish I could give to a lot of people, to let them see and feel what it's like to just hit the throttle on a motorcycle. You know, and if you ride two up, you're limited on what you can do. So it's just like, it's something that you have to do yourself, and there's so many people in this world that'll never experience it. Some people just scare the shit out of them, and I get that. You know, when I first started riding, I thought my 250 was quick, you know, and then you get on bikes like these, and it's just, oh man, the downshift, it's first. Oh god, it's so much fucking what? Ah! Damn it. It's partly the reason why people think we're fucking assholes. Oh shit, dude, like, it really is. People hate us. Oh man, they really do. Why can't you get a cruiser? Just hang out. That's what my dad says. Just hang out and enjoy the ride, blah blah blah. It's like, dude, I am enjoying the ride. Trust me, I'm enjoying the ride, just in a different way than you are. You know, so. But yeah, here's the 1100 factory. Pros: the speed, the agility, the overall craftsmanship of the bike. I mean, it's just a whole lot of fun, and it's a great bike. The cons: the seating position. I feel like this fucking shifter is something else as far as it being kind of too smooth. Like it really does. It hurts me to, like, you know, like I'm like, am I shifting? Am I shifting right? Is it correct? Like, what gear am I in? You know, type of deal. But that's pretty much it. Like, this bike is a whole lot of fun. Now, would I want this bike if I had money? Yes. Would I buy this bike if I was kind of like just comfortable, but you know, make this one of like 2 or 3 bikes? I don't know. The seating position on it is so aggressive. Like right now, I can feel my wrist starting to hurt from it. But I'm not gonna knock it on Chris, because this bike is a whole lot of fun, and it, oh man, yeah, back it on you. I think that'll do it for today, my peeps. As always, till then, check out my Instagram, @520. Come talk to me, come say what's up. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.